Tar, T-A-R-R.
And your first name?
Devin, D-E-V-I-N.
And then what is the class that you're in, and then the positions you play?
I'm a senior, and I'm center for offense.
Center, offensive line. Okay, awesome. So we are less than a month away from the start of the season. How's the summer been for you guys?
It's been okay. I mean, we haven't done a whole lot. Had some camps and stuff and practices, but there hasn't been a whole lot going on.
And being a senior on this team, what are some things that you and the rest of the senior class are trying to do as leaders for the underclassmen going into the new year?
I think lifting with them and trying to just let them know that, I don't know, that they have someone guiding them up, and they'll always have someone there for them. So, yeah.
Awesome. And then obviously being on the offensive line and everything, a lot of the games are kind of won in the trenches. What are some things that you guys that you're trying to do as a leader on the offensive line to kind of help out the team going into the new year?
I don't know how to answer that one.
Just kind of like some like strengths that you guys think that you have on the offensive line going into the new year.
I think we got a lot of big kids this year. I think next year we'll still have some bigger kids, so I think we'll be okay.
And then kind of the last question I have for you, kind of going into this season, what are some goals that you guys are trying to accomplish, not just as a team, but for yourself individually?
I don't know. I just think we're trying to win games this year because it's been a struggle for us lately. So.
Trey Slusher, T-R-E-Y-S-L-U-S-H-E-R.
And then could I have you say your class and then the positions you play?
I'm a sophomore and I play QB and safety.
All right, so we have less than a month going into the season. How has the summer been for you guys kind of preparing for the new year?
Good. We've had a team camp, had a scrimmage already, and been in the weight room a lot.
Right, and then obviously being quarterback on the team, what are some things that you're trying to do to kind of lead this Southern Wells team going into the season?
Just work on leadership and get everybody together so we can have a good, strong team this year.
And then you talk about getting the team together. What are some things that you're trying to work on team bonding-wise to kind of prepare yourself and get better going into the new year?
Just get everybody out on the field and just get good reps.
All right. And then what are some things that you're trying to build off of positively from last year to kind of go into this new year?
Just the team we had last year, we struggled, but there's a lot of pieces that we just need to put together.
And then kind of the last question I have for you, what are some things that you guys are trying to look to accomplish, not just for yourself individually, but as a team?
We just need to all get better as a team, and we have some games that are very winnable this year.
And then what are some ways that you guys are looking to try to get over that hump and try to win those games going into this year?
We all just need to stick it out through the games. I mean, it gets tough with a small school like us, but we just got to stick through it.
Yes, Jeff Sprunger, J-E-F-F-S-P-R-U-N-G-E-R.
And then head coach, correct?
Correct, head coach.
And then what year is this for you?
Initial year, initial year taking over this program for Southern Wells.
All right, awesome. So we are less than a month away from the start of the new season. How's the summer been for you guys so far?
It's been a very productive summer so far. We've had a great summer attendance, done a lot of recruiting in the hallways this past spring and convincing the kids that getting in the weight room this summer has been huge, for us to improve as a program. And so our attendance rate has been immaculate, guys getting in and showing up and working out. So.
All right, obviously there's a lot of upperclassmen on this team. What are some things that the upperclassmen have been trying to do to kind of be leaders for this team going into the new year?
Yeah, so we've talked about with this, we have a group of about 11 seniors this year, and we've talked about this group, they came in as freshmen, and they've really kind of helped lead this team for the last 3 years because for a while they were the only guys on the team. And leaving that legacy of, improving this program, getting it to where we want it to be competitive throughout the conference and everything else. And so working hard, showing up in the weight room, being leaders in the weight room, and those type things.
Obviously, there are a lot of upperclassmen on this team, that you had mentioned, but obviously it's a new team, fresh faces. Are there any guys on the underclassmen side that you think can make an impact day one for you guys?
Yeah, so we actually have a kid that was a freshman last year. He did get quite a bit of playing time last year as a freshman, but looking probably to take over that quarterback role as a sophomore, Trey Slusher, and so we're hoping that, through this summer and then through the beginning parts of camp here, that he's able to build that foundation and really lead this team and take some leadership role as even just a sophomore. Owen King's going to be a junior that we hope to step up for us at outside backer and take over there on the defensive side of the ball a little bit. And so we're hoping some of these guys can step up and fill those roles that we need. We're going to be looking for some of the younger classmen to take over on the offensive line. We have one half of our line that's looking pretty solid, but we have the other side that we're going to have to fill some empty holes here.
Obviously, in Northeast Indiana, it's a dogfight every single week. You got tough teams on every single week for the schedule. What are some things that you guys are trying to do at Southern Wells to kind of stand out going into this year?
Yeah, we face teams like Adams Central and South Adams and Bluffton and teams that go deep into the playoffs every year. And so we're hoping that we can come in this season and be competitive with them and fight throughout an entire 4 quarters of a game and then build upon that for following years to come. And it's going to be a grind. Our players have to understand that it's nothing comes easy for us here at Southern Wells, and we're going to have to fight every week, in and out.
Last question I have for you. Initial year, first year for you. What are some things that you're looking to accomplish, not just for you on the coaching staff, but for the team as Southern Wells in general?
Yeah, again, we want to compete in every game, right? We want to have that opportunity in the 4th quarter to have a chance to win, go out and ring the bell. We have the bell there on the field, and it's been about 3 years since we've been able to ring that sucker, and by golly, we're going to ring it this coming season. August 18th, we take the season with Elwood, and we plan on coming home that night and ringing until the cows come running, so we're excited.